Yes, we have a very, very special guest.
Haya Faris, right?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for having me today.
Of course.
It's a
It's always a
pleasure.
pleasure. So, Miss Haya,
Mm-hmm.
can you introduce yourself and give us a brief introduction about the Iraqi Young Leaders Exchange Program, or the ILEP, since you're
Sure.
an alumni?
My name is Haya. I'm 16 years old. I'm a junior in high school. I'm a really talkative and social person. I am capable of working in teams and participating in leadership role.
That's awesome.
Iraqi Young Leader Exchange Program refers to, it's a really great program. It's once in a lifetime program. It gives the Iraqi, it's a 4 weeks exchange program to the students between the age of 16 to 17. It's an opportunity for Iraqis to develop their leadership skills, their talking skills, their language skills, and it also affects us and it also gives us the opportunity to travel across the United States.
That's
and
awesome.
yes, and meet people there, learn about their traditions, learn about life overall.
Just get a new experience,
Yes,
just
it
in
is.
general.
It is.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
And speaking of getting experience, how did this program affect your personality?
It actually it got me a little bit out of my comfort zone because I'm not a really independent person. So it made me really more independent. It opened my eye to a new culture. It's like different there than here.
Yes.
It made me more confident to navigate unfamiliar situations and to get to know people from all walks of life. Yes. So that's how it had a great influence on me.
That's awesome. Well, you're doing great. Your language is
you.
perfect, I
Thank
have to
you.
say.
Thank you so
and
much.
it's awesome to see like the
Thank you.
development that you've been
Thank
through.
you. Thank you so much.
Of course. So, can you share a memorable moment or experience from your time in the program that had a lasting impact on you?
Yes, I think when I was hosted by my host mom Sherry in Vermont, she said when we used to do things, but like sometimes we waste our time, or sometimes when we plan to go out or throughout the day, we don't get like fully on time. When something goes wrong, she always said this sentence that there is always room for improvement. So when I came here and like when I mess up things or I don't have time for my homework or like things go wrong, I was like, just chill. There's always time for improvement. And overall, the days that I spent with her were really valuable because like she lives in a house in the middle of the nature. So like just imagine.
awesome.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
like she taught me like her nursing practice. We tried some
amazing.
of her traditional foods. Yeah, so it's like overall it had a great impact on me. Yes.
That's
That's
awesome.
nice. So now you are 16 years old. So what about when you participated in the program? How old were you?
I participated when I was 16. Like I'm
She's a
16.
2023 alumni.
Yeah, I'm on the alumni.
That's
Yes.
that's nice. That's nice. So you are still young, but I can see that you have the potential.
Thank you.
And I can see like a great leader, someone who has like this potential. Now, what about your skills? What kind of skills and knowledge did you gain there?
The skills that I told you, it's everybody who's participating is a leader. But when you go there, you have to, they will give you the chance that you develop your leadership and skills. The dialogue skills. Overall, it was like a great opportunity for us to, it's like a risky step for us, especially as teenagers. So
course.
yes,
Right.
everything, you have to be responsible. You have to, if you do mistakes, you have to recorrect them. There's nobody here, like your parents are not here to recorrect what you're doing, and they're not like watching you the whole day. So you have to, like, you're in your own, you have to, develop yourself. You have to work on yourself. You have to follow the steps. Yes.
That's big, right?
That's amazing. Yeah, it gives you space to grow a
Yes,
little
it
bit
is.
and understand,
It is.
learn from your mistakes. I
Like,
guess.
trust me, family here, they have a big influence on us. They tell us what to do. Like, not all the time, but like they
They're
give
there.
us, so when you're there, you're not lost, but you have to like help yourself.
You're standing up on your own 2 feet.
Exactly.
Ain't
Especially when
nobody-
I was like in Vermont alone. Like, I had my friends, but I like didn't know them that much. So it's
Yes.
like basically you're alone with the host mom. You have to
Yes.
get to know her.
You have to know their traditions, know
you
the
have
way
to
they
push yourself to do all of these
yes.
things.
Okay.
outside your comfort zone a little bit.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
So can you? I know you shared a little bit of like insight to how it started with your mom over there and host mom.
Host
Sorry.
mom.
Yes. So can you share some insights into the cultural exchange aspect of the program and any memorable interactions with a fellow participant from different backgrounds?
Um,
So anything that was new from the people that you met over there?
yes, it's Iraqi Young Leaders Exchange Program is for Iraq from the north to the south. So like there is a lot of people from different backgrounds, different point of views, we can say. So when I think that happened when we were in dialogue groups. It's like when we used to do them on a daily. So when we met there was an activity that they gave us a paper and there were multi values in it. So they were telling us pick the 5 or 3 most important values for you and tell us why did you pick those. So we were like 12 in the class and we each one of us picked like 5 and we started to discuss why these values are important for us, like and I think it came, some of us said it's because my family did that. Some of them said no, I think I would highly recommend these values for me or my family. And some people came back to their background. So when we talk, we just discovered that each one of us has a different, point of view, different value.
Of course.
And of course, when I was hosted by Sherry, I was hosted with 2 Kurdish girls, my
awesome.
friends, Avrast and Husty. So
Shout out to them.
shout out to them. They were Kurdish, and after I was hosted by Cher, I was moved to another host mom in the second week, and she was from Yemen. So like mix of cultures, mix of backgrounds. Everyone tell us about like his like a story about their family or like
their traditions.
Exactly. So they were like multi, traditions and multi people.
So it
from
wasn't.
different backgrounds.
It wasn't only like American culture.
No, it was multicultural. But yeah, of course, American, like we used to, we lived with them. We went there, we went out, we saw the people. So of course it was, but like on my, like it depends on my, like that after I switched from Sherry, she's like half Canadian, half American. I went to a Arab woman. She was like a match with us. So like we're happy. Yes. Yes. Like
clicked.
Arabs. Yes. We haven't ate Arab food for a while. We tried it with her.
So you stayed there for a couple of weeks. You said like 4 weeks?
Yes.
4 weeks.
1 week we were in campus, 2 weeks in host families, and the last week was in Washington.
So you didn't have,
Washington
time.
D.C. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry.
no,
I just
it's
wanted
okay.
to know.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So you didn't have like, enough time to get culture shock.
No, the culture shock came, but not like there. When it came back, like I missed
Really?
Yes, it was like nobody will tell you. Like they will tell you will get culture shock when you're gonna go there, but when you come back, it hits harder. Yeah, like
Wow.
Yes, it's
I'm
like
very surprised. I've lived in
for
the US.
me, it is like I've been there. It's like, oh, America, it's nice. People are nice. Everything is like lovely. But the thing that really affected me, that the activity and the people and the things that we used to do, the time that we spent, it was like amazing. So when I went back, I started missing everything. Like started to hit me harder. It's
Oh,
like,
wow.
oh yeah.
I see.
Yes.
Well,
Very,
the
very
reason
interesting.
why I asked her that question was because Perry did participate in one of those programs,
Oh,
and
yeah,
she
that's
said the
right.
same thing. She said like the culture shock hit her when she came back.
Yes.
Am I the
So-
only person who's different?
I don't know.
No, like most of them were like started. The culture shock started in the beginning. They started like anxiety and like how we're gonna used to it. Some of them are in the last week of Washington, but us, for me especially, and like a couple of my friends know when we came back, we started like crying watching the pictures. I wish I did this. I wish I did that. Like
Aw.
yeah, things started to hit.
That's awesome.
Indeed. So now, what about those who would like to apply for the ILEP? Like, do you have any advice?
Yes. First of all, like I said, it's once of a lifetime
Opportunity.
type of thing. Yes. So especially for us Iraqis, such as opportunity, I don't think anyone could miss such a thing. It's like I said, it will develop your character. It will make you more mature, push yourself. You will see other culture. You will see other people. You will be hosted by someone who's not like your family. Like the things are so different. And if you got accepted, please journal. Like I wish I journaled everything.
Okay.
Aw,
Like the
that's so
small,
nice.
yes, the small details of my day. Like I'm starting to to forget, but like there's some small details that when I remember, I was like, oh my god, I wish I journaled it. Like I really recommend journaling. I really recommend spend like when you spend the whole day to listen to your mentors, to listen to all the activities, even if they're like long classes. Trust me, like when you're gonna come back, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna think, oh, I missed something valuable, and
True.
yes, take a lot of pictures because you're gonna miss the people when you're gonna come
Maybe you
back.
could have done some vlogging there.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yes.
would be.
Yes.
Oh, that would have been
yes.
very, very
I
interesting to
wish.
see.
Yeah, there's like some things that I haven't done, but like when I come back, like I had fun and it was like amazing experience. Like I told you, a lot of things happen, a lot of personal growth, as I said before, happened. So yes,
The most important thing is you got something that you learned something from it.
yes, that's the main
You got
thing.
something that you will
Yes.
never forget.
Yes,
for
even
rest
the
of your life.
people you're gonna meet people from different like places, like all of them, but they're like we're all together, we're all doing teamworks, a lot of activities
Yeah,
together.
you
So
forget
it's-
about your backgrounds and you come together
yes,
as a group.
yes. It's so, and like we always say, like people show their reality in traveling. So like when
True.
bad situations happens, you know who's
Yes.
gonna get your back, how we're
Definitely.
gonna solve things together if anything bad
Definitely,
comes.
definitely.
That's
That's
nice.
really nice. So, on a lighter note, I know you were talking about memories and remembering all the little things. So, could you share a funny or an unexpected moment from your ILEP experience that you still laugh at till this day?
Ooh, a lot of things, especially, there's like one of my friends who wasn't afraid of dogs, and we went to a dog chapel in Vermont, and the thing that she was standing, and she turns out there was like 3 dogs running around her, and yeah, that was like one of the moments. Yes, we were also surprised by this lunch dinner thing. We were like laughing at it. Like they did a lunch and dinner or lunch and breakfast. I don't specifically remember. Brunch, yes.
Brunch. That's
That
my
like I always
favorite.
forget what the word is. They
Yeah.
like, oh, we brunch today.
It's
brunch.
breakfast and lunch.
Yes, and
brunch.
like when you see the food, it's like so funny. We don't do this here. Yeah, so
We
there's
should. Don't
yeah,
you
I mean,
think?
yes, it's a
It's
great.
such a great thing because we don't
ex-
like waking up early in
yes,
the morning.
exactly.
So having breakfast and lunch is
Yes,
a great
this
idea.
was
That's a
a
good
great
idea.
time.
We recommend this.
I really recommend. Yes, it depends. Like, I hope the next 2024 they will have like maybe much more fun. Depends on the year, but my year it was like really special, really fun memories.
That's
Yes.
awesome. We're so glad to hear that.
Thank you.
Definitely.
And
Yes.
our tradition. So here we
Yes.
have a tradition. After every single interview, we ask our guest to request a song. So we would like to know your music taste.
Ooh.
So, what's the song you'd like to listen to?
The Weekend, Try Me.
Oh,
Try Me.
good
Yes.
one.
That's nice.
That's awesome.
Okay, Karar will do it for you.
Yes,
Thank
definitely.
you.
And it has been great having
Thank you so
Indeed.
much.
We are
Thank you, Haya.
so
This
proud
thing-
to have somebody like you.
So thankful to
with
be
us.
hosted by
Of
you too.
course,
Thank you
It's
so
a
much.
pleasure. It's a pleasure. I mean, we had fun, didn't we?
Definitely, most definitely.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank
And
you.
now, dear listeners, we are going to listen to
Try Me by The Weeknd.